Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to our fourth podcast. Let's address the elephant in the room. His hat. I suggested not.
You what? You
suggested not to wear it, but he did not take my advice. What did you say? You look like Gilligan's Island?
Yeah, today's my Gilligan's Highland hat.
Highland.
I can flip it down. Bam.
No, it's
Swag it out
a
a
no
little
for
bit.
me. What about you guys? Comment down below.
Anywho,
Welcome back to Jollof Meets Biryani.
No, that's the what I'm trying to do is the breaking news.
Oh,
sound.
okay. Oh, there's breaking news.
Drum roll, please. And this shirt makes me look kind of swole. Dang. Okay.
I look like a hot mess today, guys. I'm so sorry. It's not gonna lie. It's 10 p.m.
Yeah, I look like.
Oh, I just bumped into the microphone.
Swole Diesel. But we are finally. I don't know if you remember the last podcast, or it might have been the first podcast, or it might have been both. Actually, I hinted at potentially.
He didn't hint at it. He said it.
Yeah, I said it was one of my ideas I thought would be very good, as far as matchmaking, finding your match on live, something less awkward, something less corny, something less cringy, something less formal, a little more casual. And
Let's make a counter for how many times he's done that already in the past 3 minutes.
how many times have I done it? Do you
Probably
think?
like 4 times, 5 times. Not gonna lie.
Let's add a 6. Without further ado, the breaking news is we next week, May 18th.
Oh God!
That is next
the
Wednesday.
Worst promoter of all time.
Next Wednesday, it's happening on TikTok.
CST people.
Actually, in the description below, there's going to be a link to my TikTok, and there's will also probably be a flyer, or I might just put the flyer in between us right here. But
Boom! Right there. I made that. I know it's not very good, but I made it.
I'm gonna,
On Canva.
You done?
Yeah.
So actually, I'm gonna put. It's gonna be flyers here. It's gonna be flyer in the description. Flyer
Boom! Here.
on my Twitter.
Here. And there. Let's see if you
See,
actually.
Are you gonna edit all those in? I'm actually gonna put those in. It's gonna be your head going here, here, here. But anyway, my idea is coming to fruition next Wednesday. So the video right now, today's what, Friday? Today's Monday.
Yeah.
This video will probably go live on YouTube Tuesday. So next Wednesday, the 18th at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. We are in the Chicagoland area, so Central Standard Time. I will be going live on TikTok.
So you have to explain like what. So what?
was
How
getting there.
exact? Oh, you're gonna get there.
I was
okay.
getting there.
Because people need to know like the logistics.
So
We need to know the logistics, right, people?
So I'm going to give you guys the idea, then I'll explain it to you. So the idea is just essentially, I'm not a matchmaker. I don't want to be a matchmaker.
He does want to be a matchmaker.
But this is just a way to just put, people out there. Because I know sometimes with the swiping left, swiping right on Minder, Tinder, Grinder, for all you guys out there, we don't judge. Dill Mill, what are some other ones out there?
Christian Mingle.
Christian Mingles, Black People Meet, Farmers Only.
Oh my God, farmers only.
So all these dating apps, there's swiping left, swiping right. Yes, you can read the bio, but a lot of the, you're attracted to what you're attracted to. So, right. So what you see is, hold on, I got like a.
God, that is just inappropriate.
But what you see is, a lot of, I'm attracted to this person. This person fits my, physical standards and physical needs. So yes, I'm going to swipe them, and in hopes that they swipe back on me and we're able to chat and meet up and this, that, and a third. But what I realize is from talking to, some of my single friends is they're passing up a lot of good opportunities based on solely physical attraction, which there's nothing wrong with physical attraction. Because
you have to be physically attracted to the person.
You have
That's
to be,
just the reality.
Exactly, true. You have to be physically attracted to the person.
Chemistry is made a lot by physical attraction.
Exactly. So it's that initial, this person looks good.
Chemistry can be a lot of other things too, for sure.
Yeah.
We have a debate, actually, not to go like I always do, but me and you have had a debate before on whether you can have chemistry with more than one person. You think that you can only have chemistry with one person? I swear we had this debate
Hold
before.
on, let me finish this, and we'll get into that. 'Cause I'm gonna
But
lose
can
my
you
train of
remember
thought.
this?
Yeah, I'll remember
Okay,
it.
because I have short-term memory loss.
So I'm gonna remember it now. Chemistry,
Okay.
our differences.
Thank
Chemistry,
you.
our differences.
Okay.
Chemistry, our differences. All right,
Okay,
we'll
you
talk
got
about
it.
that.
Okay.
Wait, what were we talking about? So what I was saying was, so the idea is obviously just to give people a chance to show who they are, broadcast who they are outside of just the physical appearance. Because I feel like, again, talking to a lot of single friends, a lot of good people are being passed on because the physical attraction isn't there right off the bat. Kind of same premises. Love is blind, right? Trying to see who the person is without seeing them. Here, I'm going to give you a glimpse of who the person is, right? At the same time, let them share who they are. So
Wait, so the way it's gonna work is you're gonna have one person, like
Right.
you're gonna be sharing the screen with one person.
yeah, so that's what I'm going to be doing. So on TikTok, it's going to be my TikTok live. My TikTok will be in the flyer. So what's going to happen is I'm going to bring somebody up. It could be guy or girl, right? I have, several people lined up already, but if you feel like you'll be a good, after my explanation, if you feel like you want to join in, you want to be a part of it, you want to put yourself out there.
Even also to like promote and tell your friends
Right.
and all that stuff.
Right. So
too.
please let me know. So the idea is, I'm gonna be on TikTok Live. It works like Instagram Live, Facebook Live. You'll see me. You'll see my wife, Summer. We'll be talking. But then I'll bring somebody up. It could be a guy. It could be a girl. They'll introduce themselves. We'll have maybe a 2 to 3 to maybe between like 3 and 5 minute conversation with this person on TikTok Live. They'll, give themselves like a little elevator pitch on who they are, names, occupation,
Super
if they want,
casual.
whatever they want to do.
Like
right.
we don't want it. It's even just more just like us having a conversation with them to get to know them, so that you guys can get to know them.
Right.
Just super casual, not like an interview format, not to make it awkward, because obviously these topics and these things can be awkward. We don't want. The whole point is to make it like casual and to just
Right.
get to know each other.
So we'll be on there on the screen and sharing the screen with someone else, whoever this participant is, like I said, guy or girl. We'll be chatting with them. We can ask them questions. But the best part about this is, as you guys are watching, you can comment questions you would like to ask this person too. Not necessarily if you're interested in them, but if they say something like, "Oh, that's pretty cool. I want to know more about that." You can ask them a question. If we see the comment, we'll ask it. If there's, someone you might not be interested in, but you'd be like, "Hey, I know somebody who'll be interested in this person," then you can, ask them a question on behalf of someone else, right? So again, it's not going to be an interview. It's not going to be like, Love is Blind, where two people are talking on the screen at the same time. No, we'll have somebody up. We'll chat with them for a little bit. They'll give a little insight on who they are. Might ask them a couple questions, things such as, while we're on TikTok Live, somebody actually asked us this: if your life was a movie or a song, what would be the title? So questions like that to kind of get to know the person a little bit. We'll chat with them for a couple minutes, and then they'll be done. They'll bring somebody else on, and they'll be done. So on and so forth. Who knows how long each person stays on our live is really dependent on you guys, right? So if you're commenting, asking questions, and the conversation is flowing, they could be on for 30 minutes. Who knows, right? Or not to say if they're dull or dead, but if, the conversation kind of tails off, then it'd be like, all right, it's time to bring someone else on, and you guys take it from there. So we're not putting a random person with another random person, having them meet. No, it's just going to be one-on-one, meaning us two being the one and the other person being the other one. And we'll put probably their IG handles on there, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat, whatever they want on there, just so you guys are able to reach out to them on your own accord, not necessarily using us.
And if you did want to use us and be like, hey, like, can you give them my number? Or hey,
Right.
like, we can always be that,
right,
medium too.
we can put you guys in touch. But again,
And that's kind of nice because like right now, like these are people that I feel
some
like
people
the
that we know, right? But the plan is, I'm trying to get
right.
a very wide range of people,
Right.
only because in my geographical location, I feel like, for example, if I bring a friend on, right, and I have other friends commenting, more than likely the person that's on the screen will know about the people commenting, right? So I'd be like, you would have probably seen them or been asked about them already. So if nothing has happened,
We
now,
definitely want this to become like a bigger thing, not just like a Chicago,
right. Right. And however, what happens. It could be all local, who knows? But, I know quite a few people across the state, so I'll try to not recruit them, but like try to bring them on. So again, I have, people in mind that I've already asked and who are down to do it. And obviously I'll keep those people confidential until the actual day of on the 18th. But if you're watching this YouTube video, if you're watching the actual live itself where you see the flyer, please let us know if you say, hey, Kay, hey, Summer, this is a good idea. Can you put me on there for a couple minutes so I can put myself out there? I've tried the dating apps. It's not really working. I've tried all the Rishta aunties and they failed me as well. So
it's also nice to just get it from people your age. It's not awkward.
Exactly. And I want to keep it short because the last thing I want to do is keep somebody on the live for 20, 30 minutes because at some point it just gets kind of, all right, I know who this person is. I've heard them talk for a little bit. I've seen their face. I kind of get the idea of who they are. So I want to keep fresh faces going on because I guess, the more the merrier, right?
For sure. And it should be something fun. It's not going to be
something it's got to be appropriate, obviously. So you guys can't be asking silly questions. But again, we just want something very casual. He's
had this idea for so long, and he's wanted to do something like this for so long. I think TikTok is a perfect way to start it because everybody's on TikTok.
Yeah.
And, you can meet people that you wouldn't typically meet in person or
exactly. So the important thing here is that this really could be for anybody. Someone who's been looking for a long time but can't find anyone. Someone who just stumbled across our page and was like, oh, this is a cool idea. I'm just starting to put myself out there. This would be a good try.
People who are getting married for the second time. People who have kids who are single.
Exactly.
This could be, anybody. That's the whole goal.
Right.
It's
anything
for people just to connect because
exactly.
Love
is
great.
love.
We love love.
Oh, I thought love.
That's our quote of the day.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh.
We forgot to do our quote of the day or
if I was editing this, I'm not the one who's editing this, but if I was the one who's editing this, I would put a counter. I think that's number 7. Can you guys comment down below and let me know how many times he does it today?
But yeah,
quote of the day
is love. We love love. Love is love.
We love love.
We love love.
I love love.
We love love. But again, if you're watching this video, spread the news.
That's
take
the biggest
screenshots
thing.
of our flyer, get it out there.
Are you gonna make a TikTok about it? I feel like you should. I think that before Wednesday you should.
Maybe, I don't know. Or you could make a TikTok about it.
I have 2 followers, and my followers on my TikTok are I do drawings on my TikTok.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say I do drugs. The way you emphasize the D.
I do drawings. Say no to drugs. Quote number 2.
So yeah. So
what does DARE stand for? Do you know what DARE stands for?
What do you mean DARE?
DARE from don't do drugs.
DARE.
Uh-huh.
Don't agree. No, drugs are really evil. While she looks that up, do you remember what it stands for?
No, it's actually, I was listening to a different podcast and it is something super random. Okay,
drugs are really evil. But again,
keep going while I find
if you see this YouTube
drug abuse resistance education. Who knew?
Guessed that.
No one would have guessed that, right?
Yeah.
And we all went to DARE in what grade?
I didn't go to DARE.
5th
it was
grade.
Just a class. But again, so if you see this flyer, if you see the podcast, if you see the TikTok, whatever, share it. You might not be necessarily interested. You might be somebody who's already married or in a solid relationship.
But still come and join and support.
Right, of course. So join the TikTok. So, like I said, because you might see someone that might be good for someone you know. And this would be a good way to invite them.
A friend, a sister, a brother, anybody. You might just be like, hey, that person would really fit a person that you didn't even have in mind.
Right, right.
I feel like I do that all the time. I always think about people who could
see. I think that's why I like this idea so much. Cause I'm always looking at people like, man,
he really is.
This person would be so good with this person, but he
thinks he has a really good read on people.
I do. I'm just. I
think I do too. Do you think I do?
No.
Oh.
Okay. That is not breaking news. But I want to do that sound anyway. No, she's not a good read on people.
Wait, what the heck? Yes, I do. What do you mean? I totally have a good read on people.
No. I doubt it.
You doubt it, or you don't think so?
Same thing.
No, I can tell whether people are good people or not.
I mean, obviously, I'm not saying that. I'm talking about matching people.
I matched a couple. I have one success story. Did you guys know that they're
That's
married?
One.
They're married with 2 kids. How about you? What's your success stories?
I have
Zero.
no.
Okay, one.
I have multiple, but
Ooh.
people just fumble the bag, man. I'm Chris Paul throwing the lob up to Blake Griffin all the time, but people just
He literally
fumble
has
the bag.
one success story. We love them.
Right.
Great. So happy for them. But I also have one success story.
No, but the thing is,
And
I
they
have
lasted
no.
longer.
I have potential multiples, but
You've
in the
he
works,
always
but
has
you just
potentials
don't know
in the
about it.
worst.
I'm up to something. I'm up to something. But like I said,
Okay, you said it. So TikTok.
it's
Promote
coming, so
it.
share it.
Coming Wednesday. Let's go back to my controversial topic.
It's not controversial. It's just a topic.
Okay, what's the topic? Do you remember it?
Yes, chemistry. If you can have chemistry with more than one person.
Okay, what are your thoughts?
I don't know. What are
I
your
want
thoughts?
to hear your thoughts before I tell my thoughts.
I don't honestly. I don't
Because
remember
we
what I
used
said.
to we used to go into this. Like this used
Yeah,
to be a
but
thing.
I don't remember what I was saying.
I think you can have chemistry with more than one person. I think you can have chemistry with multiple people. Not necessarily
Chemistry isn't like a romantic chemistry.
So let me get to it. Not necessarily a romantic chemistry. Can you okay, we did used to say this when before we got married, if we didn't get married, I mean we already did, but if we didn't, we are the type of people who could get along with somebody else, right? Like obviously we are each other's soulmates.
What do you mean get along with?
Like I have chemistry with lots of people.
Wow. Breaking news.
No.
My wife is out here. I might be the side piece. Who knows? TikTok Live will not be happy next week. We'll be a couples therapy.
Kay will be promoting himself.
Good thing
on
I made
his
her
own.
sign that prenup.
No, that's not what I mean. Okay, first of all, yes. I actually do think you can have chemistry with the opposite gender. I think you can with multiple people. I also think you can have chemistry with the same gender. Like I have built chemistry with so many friendships that I've had, and the reason
But
why.
the thing is,
You're thinking of chemistry on like a love.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You have to define chemistry, and
Yeah.
no one uses chemistry in the friend terms.
No, yes,
because right
yes,
now,
people do.
all right, for this topic, if we say chemistry, it is romantic. I could marry this person.
But you've had chemistry with other people because
that's
you
not-
romantically liked other people.
Well, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you can have chemistry with multiple people.
100%. But listen, I feel like there's certain levels of chemistry. Like you could be chemistry, like someone, but if you meet that ultimate person, there
Who's
can
your ultimate
only
person?
you, obviously. But I feel like there's certain levels of chemistry, but that ultimate chemistry, I think it's a one and done.
Okay, yeah,
I think it's
that,
a one
that
and
I
done.
agree with. I agree that I thought you literally thought that you cannot have chemistry at all with other people. That's what I thought you thought. I agree. Like obviously, there's one person. Like you are the ultimate person that I have chemistry with on all levels for sure. Like romantic, friendship, like all of
Right,
it, you know. But I think that in order to build good friendships and like people that you have liked in the past, like you obviously like them for a reason and you have built chemistry with them.
Right, true.
You can have chemistry with more than
True.
one person. It's just that statement. You can have more chemistry with more than one person. And what about people who
Yeah, I mean,
remarry, whose like husband or wife has passed away and they have to get remarried? You know what my mom just told me? She told me that you, like in Islam, we believe that like let's say one of us were to get remarried, that person that you remarry, that's the person that you're going to be with in heaven. Can you believe that? So you're not allowed to get remarried. That's it. Like if I pass, you're a widow forever. Like you know how some girls are like, oh yeah, I want you to be happy, like go remarry. Nope. He would want me to remarry. But then that's like you don't want me to be with you in heaven? That's crazy.
what?
That you wouldn't want me to be with you in
see
heaven?
what's funny? You see how this marriage thing works? You see how for the past 30 seconds she had a whole conversation with herself, putting words into my mouth saying I wouldn't want her
That's
this.
because he said this before, and I remember
Shorty
everything.
is tripping. I
Okay,
never
so say,
said
what haven't you said?
what? If no, but
First
the
of
thing
all,
is,
okay, let's
but
say Kalana something happens between us.
it depends. So here's my right. So let's say if right, something did happen. Let's say, but we have to define what
happened.
If like I said, the only if
He said the only way he'd leave me is if I smoked.
no,
What?
not even that. I'm saying like right now, if I were to like God forbid something happened where I got into an accident, right, and I became crippled, like severely paraplegic.
This is crazy, you guys. This
I lose everything, right? I still have my brain, but physically, like from the neck down, I'm done, right? God forbid, let's say something like that happened. At this age, right, I'm 30 years old. We've been married for like a little over 4 years now, like a month over 4 years. At this stage, God forbid, if something happened to me, I would want her to leave because one, she's young enough, right? Young enough. At this point, we have no children, so it would be a waste of her life to take care of me for the rest of mine. And that's just, obviously I care about her. That's why I'm saying like it would be better for her to leave me because that would be such a burden.
That's crazy.
Like I'm 30 years old.
Okay, so vice versa.
Let's say I lived like
say something happened to me. He'd be like, peace.
I'm gone. Kay is gone. I'm just kidding. But the thing is, the reason why, so
That's
good
crazy.
point.
So
No, listen, good point. If the roles were reversed and something happened to you, right? If something happened to you physically, where bound to a wheelchair, God forbid, I would stay. Ask me why.
Because you can physically handle
Because
it.
I can physically take care of her, right? I like to consider myself a bigger
I would
guy.
get a caretaker.
I'm bigger than my wife, right? So physically, I'm able to take care of her, right? So that's why you see a lot of caretakers for the elderly. Majority of them are males. Why? Because they can be physically responsible for someone who cannot take care of themselves physically, giving you baths, dressing you, moving you from one bed to another.
I did all that when you got your shoulder surgery.
That's different. That's just my shoulder. But let's say
okay.
Let's say if I had to
take
shower.
that off the table.
Let's say if I had to shower.
I would help you shower.
How would you lift me into the shower?
I would do it. I would have to have somebody with me, but I would do it.
Exactly. So point proven. She would have to have somebody with me, and that's the extra burden, paying for somebody extra financially, right?
I'm a teacher. I can pay for it.
No, she can't. No, she can't. But that's exactly what I'm saying, right? It would be easier. I'm not saying it would be hard. It would be hard for both of us. But I think as a man, and not to say, and here we go again, women can do this too. I know. Don't cancel me. Don't me too me. I'm saying women are more than capable, but physically it would be easier for me to take care of her for the reasons I explained.
Regardless, that's just off the table. Obviously, I would stay married to him. Like, I would not be like, okay, time for a divorce.
Again, if that happens, that's her decision. But my preference would be for if that were to happen to me.
Okay, so now let's go off to something else. What was our topic? Our thing was, when would you want to remarry? So when would it be? In what scenarios would you be okay with us getting remarried?
I think.
When would you remarry? That's my question. That's my ultimate question.
I think
because no matter what, if you remarry, you just have to remember in your little Gilligan's Island head of yours that you will not be with me in heaven.
That's true.
That's
but
crazy.
I think it'll be different for. I think it would be different for both of us. I'll let you go first. When would you remarry?
Never.
See.
Okay. If you cheated on me.
Right.
If you cheated on me, it would take me a hot minute. Actually, I don't know what I would do. Actually, even if you cheated on me, I don't know what I would do.
So that is same thing. So if you cheated on me with somebody else, I don't see. The thing is, if she cheats on me with like 99.8% of the people in this world, I wouldn't care.
So
but
silly.
If she cheated on me with another Nigerian, I can't do it. I'm out.
Wait, are you being serious? You'd be okay with me cheating on you with somebody else?
Of course not. I wouldn't be okay with you.
Then why do you say so?
But I'm saying,
comment down below if guys are whack.
So I'm saying if it was like somebody who is better looking than me, we'd have a problem. If he was uglier than me, then I don't care because that's a downgrade. But if he was, Nigerian, that would hurt. That one would hurt. But anywho, if
he said that if I cheated on him, he would leave the country, move to London, and get revenge.
What? I never said such things.
All of those things, you guys.
But listen. If I think right now, so let's say something, I don't know. Let's say for some reason we split up, that it wasn't our fault right now.
So what could it be?
I don't know. But I'm trying to think of a situation because that would be the only way. other than if it's not death, if it's not physical ailment,
This
like
got
injury.
real scary.
Right. I would say if we were young enough, like right now something happened, like, okay, let's say, God forbid I passed away or something.
Oh my God.
I would want you to get married. And I feel like if
I would not remarry.
if you passed away, you wouldn't want me to get married?
Hell no.
At age 30, then I have the rest of my, not to say that I would want to, again, because everybody knows me, right?
You heard it here first, people. He wants to kill me. He wants to kill me. So if you don't see me on the live on Wednesday, just know.
Wednesday, May 18th, 8 p.m. Central. Hey, did we say that?
Yes,
8 p.m.
I said
Central
it.
Standard Time. 8
I
p.m.
said
Central
it.
Standard Time. Because we're in the Chicagoland area, so 8 p.m. Central Standard Time.
That's
on a
crazy, you
Wednesday.
guys. He wants to kill me.
I don't want to kill, but I'm saying if something
and if he
happened,
gets remarried, is it going to be to a Daisy girl? Hijabi?
oh, 100%. Oh, yeah. I need those. But I'm saying if something happened,
can't.
right? If something happened, I feel like for her, she is so young. I would want, because, okay, right now, I get that, right? Okay,
It's okay to be a
think
little
about it, but think about it
selfish.
this way. Watch this.
Like-
Watch this. Watch this. I'm about to just watch this.
Hmm.
Before me, obviously, without putting names out there. Before me, right? Before
I
me,
literally like zero
hold on.
people.
No, let's be honest now. Before me, right? Before me, did you even? I don't want to say love.
I did not love anybody.
I don't want to
That's
say
fact.
like. Let's say, did you even have a crush on somebody else
Yes.
before me? Right. So she had a crush, and when you have that crush,
Did you love anybody before me?
Of course.
I didn't.
But I'm saying, right? But before we found each other, whoever we had a crush on or
He
liked,
said,
or
of course.
no, but I'm saying,
Of
so
course.
before we had each other, right? We knew what we knew is what we knew, right? Who the person we liked, and that goes for everyone. Before you meet your soulmate, the person you like before that, right? That's the person like, oh my God, I love this person. I want to spend the rest of my life with this person, whether or not it's a crush or a like. But it's just that this is the person I'm into right now.
That's what most people think. There are some people who like when I like people in the past, I think of like the future. I think
Right.
about, can I be with them? But there are some people who don't.
Right, that could be them. But
There are people who think of just like in the moment. How do I feel right now? I feel good. I'll worry about the future
Right.
later.
So, and that's true. But where I was going with that
But for
was,
both of us, I know we both,
right, we had, we liked other people before, but at that time we didn't know each other. So our head was like, could I see myself with this person? Yes or no? But at the same time, you're not envisioning anything else but that person, right? Similar.
So basically
to,
you're saying there's a-
no, similar to marriage now. We could be in the perfect marriage. Something can happen to me. Something happened to you. Where we're not in a marriage anymore due to some, tragic reason. And you can come across somebody and really like them more than you liked me. Not to say that she never liked me or she never loved me, but it's that the next person she could potentially meet, she could love more. The reason why I brought out that analogy of liking someone before is because when she liked somebody, she didn't know who I am. She met me, the way she liked me or cared about me trumped how she felt about somebody else. So if, something happened to me, right, you could meet somebody, be like, I loved Kay, but I love this person more. So
you're gonna love somebody more than me.
So that's all I'm saying.
He's
It's right.
So my point back to like the chemistry, you can have love chemistry with more than one person. Then that's what you're saying.
Yeah, but not. I don't feel like at the same time. That's what I'm trying to get at. I think that's the important thing. Not at the same time. Not at the same time. And I think if you really care about someone, that level of chemistry, that level of love keeps increasing, because the way you felt about in first grade about a Charlie or something, or you were you were in Islamic school, so you probably like a level like a Naveed or like a
you guys, what's crazy? You know what's crazy?
Sharufta.
I never went to Islamic school. He knows nothing about me.
But whatever. So whoever she liked in first grade, she met
I actually
somebody.
didn't have my first crush until maybe third, fourth grade.
Who's that white boy, right? You said some white boy?
He was Muslim, but he was like
yeah.
half white something.
Yeah, shout out. My first crush was in third grade. Shout out Miss Beadle.
He loves
she
Miss
was
Beadle.
my
He always
third
talks about
grade
Miss
teacher.
Beadle. He had a crush on his teacher.
I honestly feel like a lot of guys had a crush on one of the elementary school teachers.
Well, my kids are first graders, so they will not have crushes on me.
You never know. That
I don't think so. Actually, they all have crushes on each other. It's crazy.
2022.
My kids are all in love with each other. They talk about dating. 6 and 7 year olds, you guys. It's crazy. I tell them to
weird.
cut it out. Isn't that crazy?
That's weird.
I know.
But
Anywho, well, that was an interesting conversation.
Yeah, but-
so basically, what you're saying is that
I love you till I can't love you no more. I'm just kidding.
that's the quote of the day. That's crazy.
No, but I mean, but that's if you think about it that way, it's true, right? It's you know what you know when you know it.
What the heck?
That is quote of the day number 4. You know what you know when you know it, because you didn't know about my culture. I know about yours until we.
I don't know if I'd ever get with another Nigerian though.
I mean,
Actually, I think I don't know if it would be Nigerian, but I think I'd stick to
the chocolate. That's what she means. And same thing. If something happened, I'm with the caramel. That's what you're considered, right?
I guess.
Caramel?
I'm butterscotch.
Butterscotch.
You're dark chocolate, and I'm butterscotch.
Um,
and our kids, inshallah, will be caramel. No,
Nah.
I'm caramel. You're dark chocolate. Our kids will be butterscotch.
Our kids will be like.
There's a kid in another first grade class whose mom is Indian and his dad's black, and he's really cute, but he's really naughty.
But yeah, so kind of wrapping that conversation up, it's. What did I say? You like what you like.
It is what it is. What you know. What you know. What it is. What do you do? What you know.
That's true. You only know what you know when you know it.
You only know what you know when you know it.
You know what you know when you know it. Ooh, that's. I'm gonna put that on a shirt.
You should. Let's make merch. What would you guys want our merch to say?
My God.
Comment down below. His would be, and what would mine be, you guys?
How would you spell
M-E-R.
And someone's gonna see you
You
walking
guys.
someone's gonna see you walking down the street. Hey,
Fix your hat.
No, that's how it is.
Oh my
It's
God,
called a real
this is so
bucket hat.
embarrassing.
but I'm excited for our TikTok match.
I'm a little nervous. I just hope obviously the first one, it's gonna be like.
I think it'd be good. I think, but again,
We need and a lot of his followers. He has a lot of followers, but a lot of his followers are from the UK, and that's great to connect to
Right,
people
and
from
again,
the UK.
but
That'd
again,
be sick, but
we could use this first one as a catapult, as a platform to. The reason why I'm doing it, 8 p.m. at night during the weekdays, because on the weekend at 8 nighttime, people might be family, people might be out hanging out, doing whatever, dinner, whatever. So the audience might not be there. So that's why I chose to do it on the Wednesday.
we tried our first live a few days ago,
Right,
and it was actually really fun. It was all people we knew,
Yeah.
except for one or two.
Yeah, so I want to do it on a Wednesday night because it's just more people be available. And again, if we have interest from, different parts of the world, different parts of the country, next time we do it, we'll adjust the time.
People, even there, you can
Right.
have people connect and come on the live from UK, from wherever.
Right.
That'd be so cool.
Yeah, but at 8 p.m. at night, that's what, 4
what time
p.m. there? No.
Wait, that's good though.
Yeah, it's
4
2. That's 2 a.m. their time.
2 a.m.
It's a 6-hour
Then
difference.
why don't you pick a time that's kind of works for both?
No, because it can't work for both.
Oh.
I mean, it can't, because if I do early in the day here,
Wait,
no
what are
one's
they?
going to be available here.
How many hours are they ahead of us?
6. They're 6 hours ahead. So if I do a 2 p.m., everybody's going to be at work here, so no one will be available here. So that's why.
Yeah.
It's just, so, depending on interest, we'll gauge it, and then, we'll go from there.
You
But
can always change it up. How often do you want to do these?
how often do we want to do this?
I know it's his endeavor, and I'm just kind of the assistant to the regional manager.
But
Where's that reference from? I never watched a full episode of that show. Actually, I did. Maybe a couple episodes.
But yeah, so however it happens this first time, again, this first time be a pilot on Wednesday. So we'll take it from there and then make any adjustments we need to. It's, obviously it's completely free. I'm not taking money from anyone. At this point, I'm just trying to just get it out there. Not necessarily get it out there, but more importantly, try to match people up, right? Because I think, as I mentioned before, a lot of people are passing up opportunities, golden opportunities, but because they're just so, one-track mind as far as I want this type of person. But hopefully this opens some eyes. Hopefully this opens ears and doors into possibilities out there.
Wow, that was deep.
Yeah, that was deep. Case deep.
All right, you guys.
Just to end this podcast and recap, next Wednesday, the 18th, May 18th at 8 p.m. Central Time, we will be going live on TikTok. The flyer will be in the description. All my social medias will have it as well. Again, it's just bringing individuals a couple minutes at a time to kind of put themselves out there, speak on who they are, have a little quick conversation with us, as well as the people who are viewing. You can comment questions, ask. Something very casual, something very free, less formal, less stressful. So hopefully it goes well. Again, the goal of this is just to kind of just make sure people are meeting people. And I don't want to say organic, because organic obviously would be preferably face-to-face, but in 2022, the way social media is, this might be the new organic. So hopefully it works. And if not, I mean, you still have the swipes. You're on your own. But yeah, so stay tuned. Like, subscribe, comment, send us,
Let us know what you want us to talk about. Share the content. We're just trying to grow, right? Just have a fun and positive vibes on this podcast. Positive vibes only.
Positive vibes only.
All right, people.
All right, peace. Oh, I forgot to do sing my song. So long, farewell to you, my friend.